Hey, back again to do another review of one of these Xabungle figures, or as they say in Japan, Xabungle. This is the High Metal R government type, again from Bandai. Pretty cool packaging here, nice artwork. You can see we have the window box here. You have, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but this is the character Timp from the show, if you are familiar with the show. It actually comes with two different little figurines for him. You have the standing one, and then you have one that can sit in the cockpit. So if we look at the side here, nice picture of the toy again. Other side, alternate picture. If you look at the back, all in Japanese, depicting some of the gimmicks, some of the cool poses that you get out of this thing. You can see the little figurine there in the left hand corner. So let's get this out of the way and I'll bring the toy itself in. There he is. Nice little quirky design. I really like this guy. I think a lot of people get a kick out of this one. The long arms, the more of the I guess he's got a little bit of an ape look to him. It's pretty cool. Got a little bit of that 50s cheesy sci-fi vibe going, mixed in with you know, the whole anime thing. It's really cool. I really like this guy. Maybe bring him in a little closer. You can check out some of the details in the sculpt, which are really nice. If you look in the cockpit there, I do have the other figure in there. He's sitting in there. In fact, I can pull this up, and you can see him sitting in there. Now he doesn't really tab in there or anything. You need a pair of tweezers to really get him in there and sit him in there comfortably in a way where you can squeeze him in where he's not going to shift around, but he doesn't really tab in there, so you kind of have to, he's a little finicky to get in there to get him straight and to get him to the point where he's not going to start shifting around in there. You have that antenna up here, which this I had to put on separately. Again, you need a pair of tweezers. It is very finicky to get on there, but they do give you an extra in case you happen to lose or break it. You see the turret here. This gun turret also had to be placed on. Same thing, you know, that comes with the extra. Now this has another cockpit in here that you can see. Now this one, as far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like this one opens at all, which I don't think this got used in the show either. But you see the translucent window there, but no, it doesn't look like it opens to where you can place a figure in there or anything. But, you know, really cool looking nonetheless. Let's maybe bring him out a little bit. Get a little, see, I'll adjust this camera a little bit. Get a little side view of him. Really nice all around. You can see the thrusters there in the bottom. Really like these little wires here. Thought these were pretty cool. Now he's another one that doesn't have any transformations, but I think he's pretty cool just on his own, standalone. Now as far as his articulation, now the head doesn't really do anything. It's kind of, you can pull this off. I don't want to pull it off just because I know that figure is going to start sliding around and this antenna tends to come out. But this head you can pull off, which is actually how you would get the antenna on there, because it's so tight in there, there's really no way to get it in without pulling this whole thing off. So that head doesn't really move. You have your arms. These will do your 360 movement. You can bring this up about that far. You can pick this up. Get it about that far. That's about as far as it'll go before it stops. These hands, all these fingers, these 4 fingers here are all on a ball joint, so they can be played with. You have his leg here. Oops. You can pick this up. Let me get this arm out of the way. About that far. If the arm wasn't in the way, you'd get a 360 movement out of it. It's only the arm there that really blocks that from happening. So obviously the same thing on the other side. Bring it back down. You bend that to knee. About that far. And then you have some foot movement here, side to side, back and forth. So yeah, really cool figure, really nice design. Now he has a couple of extra accessories in here that we can look at. We'll just get this box back open here. Oops. Here's the other figure. We can take a closer look at him. Let me see. I don't know if that's really focusing or not, but you get an idea. You can maybe stand him down here. You get an idea of the scale of this. Or maybe you can prop him up here on top of this. No, he's not really going to stand up there right now, just because I have him bending down a little bit. But he's real cool. I like these little figurines that it comes with. Now we have this rocket launcher here. Now we can take this, and this will clamp right onto the arm, like so. And then you get a little bit of firing action out of that. Really like his ape arms. Just the whole look of that is, I just get a kick out of that. Now we can take this back off. And now he has another rocket launcher here. Now with this, we can actually pull one of these arms off. This will replace the arm, like so. And there you go. So yeah, really awesome figure. Maybe we'll put his original arm back on here. Yeah, really awesome figure. This is another one in that like $65 to $70 price range. If you're into these, definitely worth taking a look at. I really like this whole Xabungle line. Really a fan of the anime. Like I said, one of the reasons I wanted to show these guys, just because I think this is such an obscure thing over here, and it's definitely one worth watching. It's just a great show, and I just like the eccentricity of some of these mechas, to where they have more of that lighthearted vibe going with them. So anyway, yeah, that's it for now. So I'll hopefully get back to you soon with some of the other figures from this line. So I'll see you then.